come to sit in a comfortable way. It's inspired by this quote from Desmond Tutu. He said, "If you're neutral on situations of injustice, you've chosen the side of the oppressor." So today, for Pride, we're exploring shapes that are rainbow-like, making rainbow shapes with the body. And it's important to remember that to make rainbows requires rain. There wouldn't be any rainbows without both sunshine and rain. So we'll start the class just reflecting on that, the balance. Are we fooled and distracted by what seems negative, outer external appearances, things like that? Or can we dive deep and look beyond it, beyond outer form and into the essence of the being? Are we able to look for the good in others? Chant Om together just once to clear the mental space. And then Loka Samasta and the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. We'll chant them both twice, so you're welcome to hear once and then sing along the second time, like a call and response, or just to sing along both times. Starting with the sound of Om, breathe a full deep breath in. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Celebration of pride and celebration of love. Please take a moment to offer your practice. Formulate an offering inspired by these mantras, inspired by this image of light pouring forth after a storm. May we be as a lighthouse unto all. We'll press play together on that first track. 3, 2, go ahead, press play. Let's make our way onto the mat, onto hands and knees. Spreading through your fingers, the hands right underneath the shoulders. Breathe a full deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift the hips up and back, coming to down dog. 5 breaths here, passing in through the nose and out through the nose, constricting at the base of the throat. Breathing in, breathing out 2.
Sitting bones really lifting high, heels yearning down in the direction of the earth. 3. The inner knee lifting up towards the pelvis. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. Exhale, shift to right hand, outer edge of the right foot. Stack the left foot on top. Inhale, lift the left arm skyward, Vashisthasana. Exhale, extend the left arm over the ear, making a big rainbow shape, first one of the day. Flex through the feet, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, 2, press the right hand down, scoop up into the armpit, hollow the armpit. 3, inhale for plank. Exhale to left hand, outer edge of left foot, stack the right foot on top and reach the right arm up. Exhale, 1, flex the heels away, reach crown of head forward. 2, pressing down through left hand and foot, lift up underneath the armpit, really making that rainbow shape through the sky. 3, inhale to plank. Exhale, touch knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, slide forward, broad chest, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels. And stretch the legs downward facing dog. Soften knees, start to walk the feet forward towards the wrist. And let yourself stop about 10 inches shy. Feet parallel at hip width distance. Extend the legs all the way. You might bring blocks underneath the hands if palms otherwise don't connect with the earth. And let the head fall. Breathing. Breathing out 2. Spread through the knuckles. Lift again the inner thigh, the inner knee up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and look up. Exhale, place the left hand to the center right underneath your nose. Inhale, reach the right arm skyward, a gentle twist. Exhale, 1. Lengthen through the crown of head, reach the right fingertips even higher. 2. Inhale. Exhale, right hand replaces the left hand. Inhale, reach the left arm up, gaze upwards. Exhale, 1. Try to keep the weight even between 2 feet, lengthen the spine. Exhale, 2. Broader across collarbone. Exhale, 3. Inhale, the 2 hands down, separate your feet, toes a bit wider than heels. Exhale to come on down into a squatting shape, elbows to the inner thighs. If there's any discomfort, you're always welcome to bring block under the seat or rolled blanket underneath the heels. Rolling the shoulder blades back, lift the chest up. Exhale, 2. Breathing. Breathing out, 3. Pubis scooping up towards the navel. Exhale, your left palm, the hand comes in front of the shin down to the earth and reach the right arm up, gaze towards the right thumb. Press down through the feet, lift up through the crown. Exhale, 2. Try to spread the weight evenly between right and left foot. Exhale, 3. Inhale, hands back to the center. Exhale, right arm down, left arm skyward. Breathing. Breathing out, 1. Root down, get broader and longer. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, hands to the center. Exhale, let yourself sit down and extend the legs forward, engaging the feet and the thighs. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, step right foot across. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, twisting to the right, binding or bracing the elbow. Gaze over right shoulder. Breathing in. And breathing out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale to face front. Extend the right leg forward. Exhale. Inhale, bend left knee. Exhale, step the left foot across. Inhale, reach right arm up. And exhale, twist over to the left, binding or bracing the elbow. Gaze over left shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale.
Exhale, 5. Inhale to face front. Exhale, extend the left leg forward. Separate the feet inner hip width distance apart. Place the palms to the earth just alongside your sitting bones. Pressing down through the heels. Inhale, slide your seat forward. Stack the knees up over the ankles. Lift the hips high. Exhale, option to release the head back. And optional to take breath of fire. Sharp diaphragmatic inhale and exhale. Exhale, lift your hips up even higher, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, sit down, hug the knees into the chest, and start to rock forward and back, up and down the spine. The next time you rock forward, shift your weight into your feet, see if you can lift the butt off the floor, and then rock back. See if you can lift another couple inches, and then roll back. Come to fold over the legs, and then roll back. And this time, bring yourself all the way up to stand. Tadasana. Inhale, lift prayer and lift gaze for Surya Namaskar. Exhale, fold forward, hands down to earth beside the feet. Inhale, roll shoulders up and back, lengthen spine. Exhale, step forward, jump yourself back, Chaturanga, broad chest. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, engage the thighs, lift knees high. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out, 1. Really spread through the webbing of the fingers. Press the knuckles into the earth for 2. As a result, feel the shoulder blades slide away from the ears, sitting bones skyward. 3. Inhale. Exhale, heels lengthen back and down. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, step or jump, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold into stretched legs. Inhale, gather the prayer, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, release arms, standing tall. Inhale, lift prayer, lift gaze. Exhale, fold forward, hands down to the earth. Inhale, broaden across the chest, move shoulder blades back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, spiral the heart skyward. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Breathing in. Breathing out, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Encourage your outer arm, the tricep, to wrap around towards the front. 3. Breathing in. Breathing out, 4. Let the head fall and the jaw relax. Exhale, bend knees and look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, step or jump, lengthen. Exhale, fold into legs. Inhale, gather the prayer, lift arms skyward. Exhale, release arms, standing tall. Inhale, lift prayer, lift gaze. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth. Inhale, broaden, prepare. Exhale, step forward, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out, 1. Inhale, see if you could lift all of your toes off the earth. And feel how that shoots the shin bones a little further back for 2. Keep the legs that active. Release the toes back to the earth. 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees and look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold into legs. Inhale, gather the prayer, lift arms up. Exhale, release the arms, standing tall. Inhale, deeply bend knees, lift prayer above head, chair seat. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, like a rainbow. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale the right foot forward, left heel down. Press the palms together in a strong prayer, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, step back, and lower Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, Virabhadrasana 1.
Exhale, hands down, step back, move the chest forward as you lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out 1, relax the jaw. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Remember the feeling of the quadriceps engaging. Shin bones pressing back. 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, soften knees, look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold into left. Inhale, deeply bend knees, lift the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand and release the arms, Tadasana. Inhale, deeply bend knees, lift arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, folding forward, hands to earth, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale the right foot forward, left heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, hands down, step to plank. Exhale, move the chest forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale the left foot forward, right heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open up to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, hands down, step back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, turn right palm skyward, sweep back, reversed warrior. Exhale, stretch your right leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, hands down, step to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left foot forward, right heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, turn the left palm skyward, sweep back, reversed warrior. Exhale, stretch your left leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, hands down, step to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Encourage the front ribs to soften back towards the spine. Exhale, 2. As the legs are so active, they lift the sitting bones skyward. Exhale, 3. Breathing. Breathing out, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, step or jump, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, deeply bend the knees, lift the arms up, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall, release the arms. Tadasana. Good. You're going to step the left foot to the outside of the right foot. Come to the ball of your left foot. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, with your left hand, grab a hold of the right wrist. Inhale, get tall and long. Exhale, lean over to the left side. You can press that left ball of foot down to press your hips out even further for 1. Notice if there's a tendency to close the rib cage down towards the earth, and try to resist that, even opening up a bit skyward. Breathing in. Breathing out, 4. Finding that side rainbow, side arch. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up, reach both arms skyward. Exhale, uncross the ankles, step the feet together, release the arms. Inhale, cross the right foot to the outside of the left. Inhale, arms skyward. Exhale, right hand grabs hold of left wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean over to the right. By pressing that right ball of foot down, let yourself lean a bit further. So this is a shape similar to one of Krishna's forms, Banki Bihari. The deep side bending. Makes me think back to when I was quite young and the teacher asked, "What's your favorite color?" And I said, "Rainbow." And I got in trouble, got sent out of the room. Inhale, lift up, reach the arms skyward. Exhale, step the feet together, release the arms.
Tadasana. May we expand our vision. Hands to waist, jump or hop your feet, inner hip width distance apart. Elbows towards each other. Inhale, lift the chest skyward. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward. Right away, sliding the palms underneath the soles of the feet. Try to get your toes all the way up the wrists. Hadahastasana. Inhale, roll shoulder blades back. Lift your gaze. And exhale, let the head tip forward. And the backs of the legs start to lengthen. We've already done a fair amount of plank and side plank and chaturanga. You can use the toes pulsing into the wrists to just give some massage. And see if your head could fall a bit more deeply. And let the elbows strongly bend out to the sides. And then slide your elbows a bit towards the top of the mat and feel what that does to your spine. You can use the wings of your shoulder blades to press your chest closer in for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Every breath, the elbows bending and pressing a bit further forward. 5. Inhale, lift up halfway, release the hands and step your 2 feet together, toes and heels to touch. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. This time we'll stay. Breathing. Breathing out 2. Outer edge of left foot lengthening down. Bending the right knee deeper for 3. Using the palms pressing together to square the rib cage towards the front of your mat. 4. Inhale. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, lift up, stretch the leg, and just check that the right toes are directly forward and the right heel's in line with the left arch. Exhale, bend your right knee deeply for warrior 2. Perhaps moving the feet further from each other to sit the thigh parallel to the earth. Breathing. Breathing out for 2. Remember the sensation of the shoulder blades pressing into the spine for 3. See if you can find that equal pressure, right and left. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come to the ball of your left foot. Bring the arms forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. And just tip your torso forward, one line from crown of head through the heel of left foot. Inhale, lifting up for warrior 3. Extend the right leg and lift the left. Exhale, arms alongside your torso. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Try to lift the left inner thigh and get all of the toes to point down towards the earth. 3. Lift the gaze just a bit. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift your head and step the 2 feet together. Exhale, Tadasana. Second side. Inhale, deeply bend the knees, lift the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, hands to earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine, prepare. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, right heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale. Breathing. Breathing out 2. If you could plug even longer through the right leg, bend the left knee deeply. 3. From pubis to navel, energetically lifting up chest, rolling skyward. 4. Inhale. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms. Inhale, lift up, stretch left leg. And then again, find your footing. Left toes directly forward, left heel in line with the right arch. Exhale, bend the left knee deeply and perhaps move the feet for an even grander stance. Breathing. Breathing out. The left inner thigh is lifting, the outer thigh, sitting bone dropping down. 2. Broad across the chest. Exhale, 3. So the tips of the shoulder blades lengthening down and slightly towards each other. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, pivot to the ball of the right foot, bring arms parallel in front. Exhale, hands to the waist, and shift your torso one long line from crown through heel. Inhale, lift up, extend the left leg. Exhale, bring the arms back alongside your trunk. Breathing in, breathing out 1. Right inner thigh lifting up, outer thigh dropping down 2. Shoulder blades keep moving down the back, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the head and drop the foot. Exhale, Tadasana. Breathing. Breathing out. Good. Come to the middle of your mat and stay facing your screen. Either turning to the side or facing front is fine. Inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. And exhale, open the left knee to the side, placing foot for Vrikshasana tree. Could be way up high, you can always have it lower. Could even repeat ball of foot to the floor like we did crossed a moment ago. And then bring the hands to meet. Breathing. Breathing out. Even in this shape, the inner thighs lifting up and outer thigh dropping down. 3. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Check it out. Exhale, left hand grabs hold of right wrist. Inhale, lift up, get taller. And exhale, once more, use your left hand to pull the right side body skyward in that rainbow arch. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale, return to center, hands in prayer above head. Exhale, hands to prayer at center of chest. Inhale, carry the knee to the front, energetically lift it towards your chest. Exhale, place the foot down and release the arms. Spreading through the left toes, inhale, bend right knee to chest. Exhale, open right knee to side and place the foot up high, down low, totally up to you. Trying to keep the pelvis even, outer thigh dropping down, hands to prayer. Breathing. Breathing out. Rooting down into that pot of gold at the end of every rainbow. Inhale, lift prayer skyward. Exhale, right hand encircles left wrist. Inhale, lift up, get taller and longer. Exhale, let your right hand pull you over. Breathing in. Breathing out. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. It's like dominoes. I see you fall and it knocks me over, and that's quite exciting. 5. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, carry the leg to the front, energetically lift the knee. And exhale, release. So why is that exciting? Because we have the quality of empathy. We can be inspired by one another. And that's nothing short of inspiring. If we can encourage each other to fall down, we can encourage each other to get back up again. You might want to block. I'm going to jump the legs out into a straddle and turn the right toes out and the left toes up. Inhale, arms out to shoulder height. Exhale, reaching to the right for triangle. You might not need the block for triangle. You can just place it there ready. Either piece fingers to the toe or right hand to shin, or you can use the block. Gaze up towards left thumb. Breathing. Breathing out 2. Extend through the crown of head. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Root down to lift up. If you used the block, bring it with you. Exhale, release the hands, and you can change the block to the other hand, turning the left toes out and the right toes up. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, reach to the left, either hand to block outside the foot or shin, or peace sign fingers to the big toe. Right arm skyward, gaze towards right. Breathing. Breathing out. So you can feel the side arch even in this shape. And the tendency, same thing, to kind of close down. Keep that right shoulder rolling over the left. 4. And the shoulder blades sliding back and slightly towards one another. 5. Inhale, lift up again. If you're using the block, bring it with you. Exhale, releasing the arms, and we're switching once again. Turning the right toes out and the left toes in. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bend the right knee. Palms coming to the big toe side of the right foot. Either right down to the earth or block at any height. Left arm directly up, one on line from wrist to wrist. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Feel the direct connection of your shin to your right forearm. 3. And use that to open the chest a bit more. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, left hand to the left hip. Exhale, look down. We can all use the block at the highest setting or whatever prop you have and step it out and to the right. I'm going to even move my right foot a bit back to make extra space and then shift up into Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand underneath the shoulder. Roll the left hip over the right. Squeeze the right buttock towards the midline. And then unfurl the left arm skyward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Gaze might even come up towards left thumb for 3. Exhale, 4. Inhale, get even longer. Exhale, bring the block with you. Bend the knee and lift the arms to warrior 2. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release the arms. Switch the block and switch the feet. Right toes turn in and left toes turn out. You might widen the stance a bit if you shortened it there. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bend the left knee. Left palm to the big toe side of foot, either on the block or you put the block off to the side for now. Gaze up towards the right thumb. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Again, the shin into the arm, opening up the chest. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, right hand to the hip. Exhale, gaze down. Block to the highest setting is a pretty good idea. And you can step the hand forward. For the shot, I'm going to move my foot back, which you can always do as well. Lifting up the right leg. And then really roll the right hip over the left. And squeeze the left sitting bone towards the midline. You want the left hand right under your shoulder. And then unfurl the right arm skyward. Perhaps even gaze towards right thumb. Breathing in. Breathing out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. 3. Get longer. Across the chest from head to toe. Inhale. Exhale. We can leave the block for now and just step back to warrior 2. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release the arms. I'm going to turn the heels slightly out, the toes slightly in, hands to waist. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth under shoulder. Pressing hands down, inhale, open across the chest, prepare. Exhale, folding forward here. In this shape, the idea is to create Chaturanga arms. So the elbow wants to be right over the wrist, which means you have to move your hand pretty far back. And the crown of head's lengthening towards the floor. Your head smashes to the floor, you bring the feet closer. If it's not near the floor, you bring the feet wider. Press through outer edges of feet, lift the sitting bones up. Exhale, 3. Optional, pressing through the hands, you start to lift the heels up. And maybe you shift into the head and lift the legs for a tripod. Or maybe not. Breathing in. Breathing out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Breathing in. Breathing out. If you're in the tripod, separate the legs and quietly touch the toes, the balls, the heels down. Inhale, everyone, walk the hands forward and lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften the knee. Inhale, hop your feet together, lengthen. Exhale, fold into legs. Inhale, deeply bend the knees, lift arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, come to stand tall. Tadasana. I'm going to stay at the middle of the mat and just turn to face the front. Tadasana. Bring hands to prayer. Exhale, softly bend your knees. Inhale, lift up and lift the heels. Exhale, first lower the heels, then bend the knees. Inhale, first stretch the legs, then lift the heels. Exhale, heels down, knees bend. Inhale, legs extend, lift up. Squeeze the inner heel towards each other. Squeeze the inner thigh towards each other. And then just start to soften your knees. And slowly, with your spine perpendicular to the earth, begin to lower down and down and down. Like a lit flame, come to balance on the tips of the toes. So crow, bakasana, or crane, is actually a rainbow shape in the spine. Like a cat in cat-cow. You're gonna arch the spine up and come into bakasana. Separate the knees, hands to the earth, spread through the fingers. Inhale, lift your knees up into the upper arms. Exhale, start to shift forward. Maybe today just 1 foot lifts or maybe 2 feet lift. Really curl the spine up. Squeeze the heels towards your buttocks for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Optional to lower the head down to the earth and lift back into the tripod. 4. If you're just lifting 1 foot at a time, stick with it, building strength with time. Optional, bend the knees back down. Pressing down, start to shift the weight forward, not back, forward, not back, forward, not back. We meet back into the crow. If you come down, come and join us. Last breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look way beyond your hands. Inhale, jump through. Come to sit down. Extend the legs forward. For Paschimottanasana. If you like a rolled blanket under the knees or under the seat, feel welcome to do that. Press the hands down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, folding forward here. Breathing. Breathing out. Exhale, 2. May we shine our soul with the same egoless humility as the rainbow. No matter where we go in this world or in the next, love will find you. Love will attend to you and bless you. Exhale, 6. Exhale, 7. Exhale, 8. Exhale, 9. Exhale, 10. Inhale to lift up. Hug the knees into the chest. You're welcome to put blocks under the hands. You're welcome to press down and lift up, jump through, or just cross your ankles and roll over. One way or another, we meet in Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spreading through the fingers. Walk your feet a little closer to the wrists. Come up onto the tiptoes and bring the feet together. Lift your sitting bones super high and then bend the knees just a little. And inhale, kick your heels up to your buttocks. Exhale, 1. 9 more of those. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, 2. Little hops towards handstand. Or maybe they're bigger. 3. Heels can come towards the buttocks. 4. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 6. Exhale, 7. Try to let your breath guide you. No rush. 8. Exhale, 9. Exhale, 10. Good. Walk the feet back to the dog.
Inhale the right foot forward. Exhale, left knee to the earth. Then we're going to pivot on the knee, so your foot comes out towards the right edge of the mat. Come to stand up on the left knee and stretch the right leg out towards the front of the mat. So a foot towards the earth. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. And exhale, lean over to the right, gate. Again, the concept is the rib cage not collapsing forward, but just side bending or even slightly opening skyward for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale to the center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Exhale, 1. Again, chest even slightly skyward, but not collapsing down for 2. Lift your hips even higher. Exhale, 3. Good. Curve the chest forward and around. Curl the hands towards the top of the mat and pivot the left shin back onto your mat. Flex the right foot. Inhale, look up, pull the right hip back. And exhale, fold forward. Half Hanuman. The hips are right over your knee. Exhale, 2. You're welcome to stay right here, or with the forward bend, you could slide that right foot forward bending Hanuman. Either way, you're really opening through the right back of leg. Don't have to push it any further than where the breath is deep. Good. Walk the hands back, tuck the left toes under. Come to down dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale, right knee down. Pivot on that right knee, turning to face the right side of mat. Come to stand up on the right shin. Sole of left foot to earth. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, lean over to the left. Breathing in. Breathing out. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean over to the right. Kind of like the side plank we were in the beginning of class. Really lift the rib cage and the left hip for 2. Exhale, 3. And then drop the chest towards the earth and spiral yourself towards the front of the mat. Bring the right shin parallel once again. Flex the left foot. Inhale, look up. Pull the left hip back. And exhale, fold forward. Breathing into the back of the left thigh. You're totally welcome to stay here or slide that foot forward, a forward bending Hanumanasana. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Walk the hands back. Tuck the right toes and press to down dog. Inhale, lift sitting bones super high. Exhale, bend knees, look beyond your wrist. And inhale once more, jump through. Comes to sit down. Inhale, bend the right knee into the chest. Exhale, open right knee to the side. Inhale, lengthen and twist towards the left leg. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana. Fold over your left leg. You could bring a strap around the ball of the foot to keep your shoulders equidistant to the earth. Or you could use your left hand around the right wrist. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale to lift up. Lift the right knee. Exhale, left hand to the right ankle. And then you're going to step that foot out, similar to when we did the squat. The toes point slightly out. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, here we are in this rainbow shape again. Not letting the chest collapse downward, rolling, breathing into tightness. And you can even let that right knee press out a bit. And maybe the right hand and left foot meet, maybe not. Maybe the shoulder comes to the front so you can lean back onto your leg, maybe not. But you're definitely breathing. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up. Bring the leg forward and exhale, extend it. Second side. Now bend left knee. So open left knee to the side. Inhale, lengthen, twist to the right.
Exhale, fold over right leg. Again, strap around ball of foot, hold on to the edges, or this time right hand around the left wrist. Breathing in. And breathing out 4. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift up, lift the left knee. Exhale, right hand around left ankle and step the foot out, turn the toes slightly out. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, lay it over to the side. And you can even aim this right shoulder in front of the shin just a bit so that you can open the chest skyward. And let your left knee fall back. Breathing in. Breathing out 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Inhale to lift up. Bring the leg forward. Exhale, extend the leg. You may wish to have a strap for what's next. And bend the left shin into the chest so it comes parallel to the collarbone. And if this is like, that's the limit, then you breathe here. This is a good option. Breathing into any tightness. But with a strap, we could all actually come into compass. So if compass is usually out of reach, you could try it with a strap around the ball of the left foot and you hold that in your right hand. And your left hand comes to the calf underneath and use the left hand to get the knee as far over the shoulder as it'll go today. Maybe it's more towards your elbow, that's fine. Go as high as you can. And then bring the left hand to the floor and start to extend your right leg. And with the strap, like really, you can do it. And maybe you don't need a strap and your right hand's to the left foot. But wherever you are in your rainbow, don't hold yourself back. Let it shine where it is. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Good. Bend the knee. Come back to the chest. If you stopped off here, we'll meet you. And then extend the leg forward, other side. Right shin into the chest, sitting tall. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. If that's where you're staying good, if you're using a strap around the ball of the foot, this time you hold it in the left hand. Right hand comes under the calf to hoist, great word, hoist the knee over the shoulder as much as it goes. Right hand to the floor. You can kick the leg and use as much strap as you want. Or perhaps bring the hand to pinky toe edge of foot. Good moment to check if your deodorant is working. Gaze lifting up. Beautiful, long through the leg. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Good. Bend the knee, bring it back into chest. We meet up with our friends who've been here, breathing into it. And then let's all release the foot. One last time, an option to jump through or cross the ankles and roll over. Either way, you can go to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Inhale, step the right foot forward to a long lunge. Exhale, left knee down to the earth. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, reach the right arm back. If that's as far as the body wants to go, you stay there. You can bend the left knee and grab hold of the ankle. And I welcome you as well to bring your left elbow to the floor, left hand to the right ankle if you wish to go a little further. And if you have the hand and the foot, bend your elbow and bring your heel towards your buttocks for 1. Try to drop the pelvis closer down towards the right heel 2. Really press the heel towards your buttocks. Exhale 3, and then go the other way. Kick your foot back and even let your right knee fall to the right. So you're at the pinky toe edge of the right foot for 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Release. Hands down. And press back to the dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, lift the left arm, reach it back. Totally cool if you're staying here, your hips settling down, or grabbing hold of the right ankle. First 3 breaths, we're bending the elbow, bending the knee deeply. Feeling the stretch through the front of the thigh. Exhale, 3. And then flex the foot, kick the leg back, and even let your left knee drop to the left, coming to pinky toe edge of foot. Forgot to mention, if you came down to the elbow on the first side, do so here as well. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Release the foot, hands down. Step back to down dog. Good. Spread through your fingers, lift your hips so high, press your chest back so much that you can quietly touch 2 elbows down. It's a concept at least. Lift back up into the dog. The more you press the chest back, the more you lift the sitting bones up, the easier you can just drop those elbows down. Lift back up to the dog. Try it one more time, you got it. Simultaneously, 2 forearms lower down. And then walk your feet in and lift the right leg, and you're totally welcome to stay here and breathe, or inhale, little hop or big hop. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. If you're up, stay up. Otherwise, switch to the left leg. Lift the left leg. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Pincha Mayurasana. 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Come on down. Lift up to sit on your knees for a moment. No child seat because we're in the back bending mode for now. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. No one said it was easy to shine like a rainbow. Inhale to hands and knees. Exhale, tuck toes and stretch the legs. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, slide forward and up for cobra. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Arms alongside the body. Good. Today, backs of hands to the floor. Press the backs of your hands down with the legs, the chest, and the head. Shalabhasana for 1. By pressing pinky finger edge of the hand down, can you move your shoulder blades further back? And in so doing, open your chest further forward. 2. Zip the inner thighs together. 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, come on down. Turn the cheek to one side. Let your hips rock a little right, a little left. And then set up for Dhanurasana, forehead to the floor. Bend the knees. Grab a hold of ankle. And just like we did in that lunge, first 3 breaths, bend your elbows and press your heels down towards your buttocks for 1. Press your pelvis down towards the earth. Elongate the front of the thigh. 2. Exhale, 3. And from there, kick the feet back and lift up. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under, hands underneath the elbows alongside ribs. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward to lunge. Exhale, left knee to the earth, point the left toes. Really move your right foot quite far forward. Let your hips settle down. And then bring the hands up to the right thigh. Fingers pointing forward. And use the shoulder blades, again, moving down and towards each other to open the chest. You're welcome to stay here. This is the opposite half Hanuman. We're creating this big rainbow. Or if you wish, you could slide that right leg a little or a lot further forward for Hanuman. And either way, with sole of foot to the floor or with leg extended forward, option to hook thumbs, lift up and arch back, creating even more of a rainbow. Exhale 2, 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Hands down. Tuck the left toes under. And press back to down dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale right knee down. Move the knee a bit further back. Let your hips settle down. And bring hands up to the knee. This is Anjaneyasana. Tailbone anchoring down. Chest anchoring skyward. Again, totally cool to stay here. Or creep that foot a little. Or a lot forward. And again, option to hook the thumbs and lift up. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Have the hands down. Tuck the right toes. And exhale, press back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Come to stand up on your knees. We've done a fair amount of back bending, so you can keep the toes tucked. You might feel ready to point the toes. Either way, hands to the waist. Forearms squeeze towards each other. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, press the hip points forward, tailbone down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, reach the hands back for the heels. If connection happens, hips forward, chest skyward. Release the hip. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, sitting on the heels. Just a moment, hands to prayer. What a wonderful world to shine in the variegatedness of a rainbow. Each of us a unique gift to offer. Shift your seat to one side. Turn yourself around. Soles of feet to the floor. We've already done tabletop and quite a bit of back bending. So we're going to lift into our first wheel. Unless you feel the need for a bridge, you're always welcome to do that. Hands by the ears, the spine's pretty warm for it. Exhale to gather forearms parallel, and inhale to lift up. Exhale 1. This is perhaps the biggest rainbow of the day. Exhale 2. Press the hands down, the feet down. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Inhale, chin to chest, and exhale, quietly release. If you're sticking with bridge for today, you can always place a block under the seat if that's where the body's at. Otherwise, let your knees fall in, bring your hands to your heart. Let yourself be as a prism, creating rainbow plethora of opportunity for all the colors through our cosmic transcendental vision. Place the feet parallel. Place the hands by the ears. Exhale to prepare. Inhale to lift up. We have 10 more breaths. You're welcome to stay up for 10. If you feel the need to come down after 5, okay, come down, rest, and then come back up. Let your breath remain a source of inspiration. And when you are complete, and then you come on down. The sense of gratitude. Let the soles of feet, as you're ready, extend up to the sky. You hold behind the thighs and just let the weight of your legs lengthen your arms. Lengthening lower back into the earth.
Bending knees into the chest. You can keep the knees side by side or cross or double cross the right leg over the left as knees fall to the left and gaze out to the right. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Lift the legs to center. If you wound, unwind. Otherwise, keep the knees stacked and let the knees fall to the right and gaze out to the left. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift the legs up, unwind. Exhale, knees into chest, rock forward and back a few times. We're going to set up for our final inverted shape. You might choose to bring the legs up the wall, Viparita Karani, or you might choose to set up for shoulder stand. Always use a blanket underneath the shoulders. Just gives a little extra space for natural curve of cervical vertebra, but it's slippery, so we fold the mat over that. Bring the shoulders onto the support with the head beyond. Kick the legs over. If the feet don't touch the floor, it's all good. You're going to interlock the hands and draw the shoulder blades close. And then bend the elbows and point the fingers skyward. Let one knee bend at a time, bringing the heels close in towards buttocks. And from there, unfurl the knees skyward, so your toes point down to the earth, really ironing out through the front of your hip. And from there, the legs unfurl. Salamba Sarvangasana, shoulder stamp. And I set a glass prism on the windowsill and allow the sun to flow through it. A spectrum of colors dances on the floor. What we call white is a rainbow of colored rays packed into a small shape. The prism sets them free. Love is like the white light of emotion. It's good to contemplate how our perspective changes through the different seats, the different shapes that we go through during the asana practice, kind of like a prism. And the chanting does this as well. Chanting mantras protects us and uplifts the mind. Mantras we chanted at the beginning of class. May all beings be happy and free. May we be instruments of that happiness and freedom. And the second one, the name Krishna means the attractive one, perfect bliss. And Rama, it's another name of the Supreme, the abode of divine refuge, the one who makes divine dalliance. Some say that the secret meaning of this mantra is that Rama is actually referring to Radha, calling out to Krishna, and then Krishna responding back. So it's indicative of reciprocal, loving relationship. These sacred names truly contain as many meanings as those who hear.
speaks to us each in a unique way, but is certainly a celebration of love. For those in shoulder stand, lower the legs overhead, coming to halasana. 5 deep breaths. Interlock the hands and stretch the arms back. Exhale 2. Really try to lift the sitting bones skyward, opening the backs of your thighs. 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Soften and slowly roll yourself down, head heavy to the earth. The knees bend and place the feet down. And extend legs one at a time. If you had legs up the wall, you could bend the knees and bring soles of feet together at this time. If you're in shoulder stand, we'll set up for fish. Press the elbows down, lift the heart, and very top of head to floor. Exhale. Let the lower teeth try to jut out past the upper teeth. And then using the arms again, lift chin to chest. And come to your back, setting up for Shavasana. Any small movements that help your body to let go, feel welcome to do them. Maybe you dim the lights or cover your body. And place a prop under the knees or under the head. Let your legs be quite wide, the toes rolling out. And the arms also wide, palms facing skyward, a gesture of receptivity. This is God's universe. He's the master gardener of all. If we were to eliminate all colors in his garden, then what would be a rainbow with only one color? Or a garden with only one kind of flower? Why would the Creator create a vast assortment of plants, ethnicities, and animals if only one beast or one seed is to dominate all of existence? By means of deepening your breathing, you begin to find some awakening through the physical form of the body. Movement in the fingers, toes. Stretch through the arms, legs, maybe even the face. And as you're ready, hug the knees into the chest and make your way up to seated. And the power of mantra, any mantras in the repetition of it. The sound vibration of the mantra has a direct impact on the soul. And we don't even have to understand the language of the mantra because the sound vibration transcends the sensual, mental, and intellectual levels of consciousness, puts us directly in touch with the spiritual. So for a brief meditation, I invite you to utilize a mantra of your choosing. Perhaps you choose one of the two that we chanted at the beginning of the class. And you can actually say it quietly to yourself. To create that vibration in the heart and in the mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let us all seize this time of crisis and put it through the prism. Shift it to become a moment of opportunity. You do that by digging deep and reflecting on who actually benefits the most if we can see the good in another. Or in the words of Coretta Scott King, hate is too great a burden to bear. It injures the hater more than it injures the hated. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. No pride for some of us without liberation for each of us. May we each find our unique way of serving the happiness and freedom of all others. Om Bolo Shri Satguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining in this practice, in this togetherness. What a privilege to be together. Thank you for the opportunity.